So hi guys, Jalise here at Infinite Modesty Designs. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone doing well. I was just trying to set up my live for about 10 to 15 minutes now. I was trying to set it up. Okay. All right. So hope everyone is doing well. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm actually in the group here. Just making sure. I'm just making sure I'm live and I'm not. So hi everyone who's watching me. I know it's a little bit late. For Toronto, it's after 9 now, but I'm just checking to see if I'm in the group. Am I actually live? Hi, Modesty. Thanks for joining me. I'm only checking to make sure that I'm in my main group, so make sure that I'm not missing anything, that I'm just not talking and no one is seeing me. So I'm not even sure where I am. So if anyone is in the Toronto group and you're seeing me live, let me know. I just have to make sure that I am live because I'm not really sure if it's live in the group because I'm not seeing myself live. Just want to make sure. Media. Am I live? No, maybe. So hope everyone is doing well. I'm just doing a short little live here today. Okay. Okay, so hi guys. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Jalise and this is Infinite Modesty Design. Of course, who we are a Toronto sewing and fashion studio, and we do build the skills of individual and teach them, kind of hold their hands along and teach them how to sew. That's what we all about. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Who's joining me live and who's gonna watch the replay. I really appreciate you joining me. Okay, so if anyone want to contact us, our information, I'll put it in the chat after the live. But it's jalisejerome@gmail.com, or you can type Infinite Modesty Design to connect us. Or if you're on Facebook, of course, you could just give us a message if you are interested in signing up in any one of our online classes. Okay, so this coming Friday, I will be doing a live, which I would love for some of my students to join me, to come on to join me on the live, or anyone itself that want to actually to join me could definitely join me on Friday, this coming Friday. We will be doing some projects on Friday. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I'm not seeing myself in the Toronto group. I don't know why I'm not seeing myself in the Toronto group. I'm looking for my live and I just can't find it. So I really do hope that the live is actually being recorded. Okay, guys. So some good stuff. So thank you for joining me. I will check I'm not seeing anything in the Toronto group. I don't know why, but I'll check the chat in a bit. So guys, I wanted to just briefly say a few things. We have some upcoming classes coming up. Quite a few people have to contact me and say they was interested in our classes. So this coming Friday, we'll be doing a live and we'll be talking more about our classes. If you are on my Facebook page and you could help me share this quick live, it's just a quick live we're going to have. We do have a class coming up. It's an event coming up this coming Friday. We'll be showing you how to make a fabric wallet with a button, right? So a fabric wallet with a button, that was going to be coming up this coming Friday. And that would be a live sew along event. We'll be doing it live on Facebook itself, Zoom, and we'll be sharing the video for anyone who would be interested. So I would definitely employ anyone to join us this coming Friday. Okay. The measurement for the wallet, because I know some people was asking me for the measurement. The measurement for the wallet, I have it somewhere around here. So the measurement for the wallet is gonna be length 9 inches by, length 13 inches by 9 inches. So length 13 inches by 9 inches. And so 13 inches is the length, sorry, and then the width is 9 inches, okay? Now, if you didn't happen to cut out your fabric, whatever, don't even worry about it. It's just little scraps anyway, but it's very, very easy to go. It's nothing like how to get fabric out of it. It's just scrap. 13 inches by 9 inches, 2 pieces of fabric, you're done, okay? So thanks for joining me, Christine. How you doing, dear? And Marianne, thanks for joining me. Just doing a quick live to kind of update what's going on. So this coming Friday, we're having a fabric wallet again. We'll be having quite a few different projects. So if you make the wallet, you could definitely make another one for another outfit you have, right? We will be doing another, this is a very cute little bag, a little clutch bag. Hello, dear. Thank you, my darling. Thank you so much. So this is another bag we'll be doing. So if anyone is on my live on my Facebook page, you could kindly help me share the live. That would be great. We have some free classes coming up, and also we're going to talk about our paid classes. So this is another bag we'll be making. This is a very, very cute bag, I'm telling you. And it's a very easy bag to make. We'll be doing that. I will talk about the measurement after. And we're not doing it next class, but we'll be doing it soon with straps and all that. So this is a part of a free class we'll be doing. It's a very simple bag to make, actually. But this wallet is a fabric wallet that we'll be doing. I'm going to make it very, very simple, very basic, guys. So even though you just come with fabric and you have to cut the measurement out, it wouldn't be a headache for you. So thank you, for joining me. All right. The next thing we'll be doing is our beginners class would start this coming Thursday. So we currently, so for who didn't know, we do have currently a beginners class about to finish. It's an online beginners class. We have quite a bit of students in the class, and we are enrolling for next Thursday. So next Thursday, the class will start most likely within 6:37. So it will be a 2 hours class, and the class would run for about 16 hours of class. So if you have no clue about the sewing machine and you want to learn to sew, one of the sewing machine that I recommend for the class is a Singer heavy duty sewing machine. I would put a link in the chat for anyone who is interested in buying the sewing machine. That's the one that I have in the studio. If you've never sewn before and you want to sew online with me, I recommend that you buy one of the beginner heavy duty sewing machine to take my class. Now, if you already have a sewing machine and you have some knowledge of sewing, you don't have to invest in a new sewing machine. You already have your sewing machine. You could definitely sign up for the class if you want to kind of really, really get in depth, because we really go in depth in the beginners class to kind of take you to the surface of, what is the, we're going to fabric, we're going to terminology, we're going to some samples, projects. Then we had a big project itself, which is a bag. I think some of my beginners would be posting the bag pretty soon to show you guys what we did in the beginners class. We did a lot of things in the class, but the bag was one of the biggest projects. So our next class is starting this coming Thursday. So for anyone who would be interested to learn to sew, join us online, okay? Join us on Friday. Friday we have a class making a fabric wallet, and then we have an information session on Saturday. So I'll talk about it on Friday in my live. All right. But for anyone who want to learn to sew, have a desire to learn to sew, and have a sewing machine probably, but really need to kind of get some sewing friends, some sewing buddies. The class is starting. It would be 16 hours of classes, and the link is there. So anyone who want to register, you could contact me if you want to know more about the registration process. This again is a free class. I want to have classes as regular as possible, guys, because I know what it is. Many people contact me and says, you know what, I've been sewing for years, or I've been sewing before, and then I put the machine down and I forget. People forget all the time. I had a wonderful student last Saturday. She was on my live again. She was on my information session, and she was actually one of my students when I opened in 2018. She was one of the very first set of students that signed up for my class. So she was like my beginners. She was 19 students that had signed up, and she was one of the 19. And then she said, you know what, you decided to take your class again because I forgot. So the reason why I always have classes I don't just want the group to be a group where everybody just sew on their own and then they just, you know, I make this, I make that. I want the people in my group to be sewing. So I'm teaching you sewing as regular as possible. We have lots of free classes to kind of get you rolling at the machine because I want people to run that machine. I want you to take your hands and do some sewing. I love sewing, and I love the fact that people who's on my page love it too and want to be apart. So I didn't just want it to be a community where you don't see anyone. You just see people's pictures. No, I want to see where we could connect. We could connect on Zoom. We could connect live. We could sew along. We could chat. We could have fun. That's what I want for the group. So that's why I'm always, you know, trying to say, okay, let's do some free classes, guys. And then I also have paid classes as well. So talking about our paid classes would be the beginner's class. That would be 6. It would start next Thursday, which is March. And it would be about 16 hours of class. We teach you how to use a sewing machine. And never second guess yourself, guys, to say, I cannot learn to sew online. Actually, this coming Friday, I will tell you guys a little bit of my story. I've been telling you guys, you know, my grandmother, yes. But what about my sewing journey in Canada? When I went to Seneca, I'm going to be talking about some of my real in-depth sewing journey, how I actually started with Seneca College and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, another thing we'll be having again is, let me just see if I'm following my thing. Yeah, so we have a tote bag making class. So I kind of have my tote bag looking like me here. So that's the cool thing when you could sew, guys. You could just be matching from your head to your toe and you sew it and nobody, you know, everybody's like, where did you buy this? I make it, girl. So that's the cool thing about sewing. So this is a bag, it's a tote bag. Actually, I have stuff in it because this is my bag I used to kind of go out and whatever. So yeah, so that's why it's kind of like funny like this. But anyway, this is a class I'll be having, a tote bag making class. It's coming up. Now, how the class would run, it would be a paid video class. The class would be very, very reasonable. It's only $35 for the class. And I would teach the class for 3 hours for free because I don't want people to just buy my video and don't do anything. So I would teach the class. Once you watch the video, then we could have a class. I'll give you a 3-hour free class once you buy the video, and it's to make a tote bag. And the good thing, guys, I wanted to tell you guys, so if anyone want to sign up for my classes, especially my beginners classes, my intermediate class, or any of my paid class, when you sign up for a class, guys, it's like your entire family sign up for the class too. And why I say that, let's say you have a teenager in your house and she always want to learn to sew. And you come to me and pay me to teach you to sew. Well, you know what? You and your entire family is learning at the same time. Because you have videos. That's how we teach. My paid class I teach, and you have the videos. So you and your entire family learning to sew. The only thing is that when we're doing the live, your family is not going to be there asking me questions because, you know, it's you that pay for the class, it's you that signed the form. But once the class is over, I can say, okay, don't make nobody else watch the video. No, everybody's watching the video. So imagine you pay one fee and your entire household is learning to sew at the same time. That's how I want everyone to view when you do a paid class, of course, with Infinite Modesty Design. Our free classes, again, your family members could be hanging around. I wouldn't say anything. Just come on down, bring your entire family to come along and make something free. I love when people just come and connect and sew. So our paid, we're having another paid class. We have a video class. It's $35 for the class. It's a tote bag making class. We would be coming out with it, I think, on March 12th. So I think it's next week we'll be coming out with it. Hello, Wagan. Thank you so much for joining me there. Thank you for joining me. So next Friday we would have a tote bag making class. For those interested, you get the video, and then the video you could always make bags, mix bags. You pay only $35. You make bags, you sell bags, and so on and so forth. That's the good thing with the video class. So the video is only $35, and I would give 3 hours free for people who sign up. Of course, I have to have a certain amount of people to sign up in order to make sure that I could do the class. But it would be a paid video class, and I would teach you for 3 hours, and you make a tote bag. I don't find the one I made in the video, but it's a full blast tote bag. You make itself that you could actually wear, and it also have pockets and everything, and you have the patterns and everything. Okay, another class will be coming out with it is on the 20th. It's a gather skirt making class. So I know some people had take that class before. So the gather skirt making class, I will talk more about it again. It's with pockets. That class, I think, let me see, and you'll get the video for that class. So the class would be $100 for the class. And it is a gather skirt making class with pockets. So that class, again, you would get the video for the class. I will talk more about it itself. So we'll be coming up with that class itself, okay? We also do have our pattern drafting advanced dressmaking course. So if you're someone who always wanted to go to college, you always wanted to learn fashion design, this is the class for you. If you're a person that you always want to sew your own clothes, like me, I sew 99% of my clothing, to be honest with you guys. 95% of my clothing, I would say. If you're a person that you always want us to learn the art of sewing, we do have that class coming up. It's in April, and we will talk more about it. We will be doing information sessions to see how you could get in and what you need and all that. We have another information session this coming Saturday, and I will talk more about it on my live this coming Friday. Okay, so there's quite a few classes coming up, and also we do have one-on-one classes. Let's say you want to learn probably body measurement, or you want to learn something for 1 hour. We do have 1 hour classes. We do have space for 1 hour classes. It's $45 an hour. That's if you say, Julie, you know what, I want to learn something specific, and it's something that I teach, we could definitely book 1 hour with me to get the class set up. But what I want to say, guys, is that this coming Friday, I would like you guys to definitely join us on Friday for a free sew along with making a fabric wallet. We'll be chatting. We'll be getting to know each other. We'll have question and answer time. Everything would be all about sewing. Hi, Helen. Thanks for joining me, dear. Everything would be all about sewing, and we want to kind of get connected with our sewing buddies. Currently, we have students from different part of Canada and the United States, and yes, United States. Some people contact me and say, okay, if you were close to me, maybe I would have signed up. And I'm like, you know what, you could be in your house and learning to sew, because that's what we do right now. We have students from all over learning to sew from different part of the Canada and the United States. Okay, guys, so again, I have a link in my Facebook group where you could actually sign up for the class if you ensure that you don't want to miss the class. And for those who sign up for the 4 days free class, we're gonna have it just one day for now. So the wallet would be kind of, well, I won't say the wallet is actually one of them, but Friday we'll talk more about how we'll go about with that class. We did talk more. I think my students mentioned Thursday, Friday, but Thursday I have a class. So probably Friday we'll talk more. Maybe we're just going to do the class on Fridays and done, right? But for anyone who signed up for my 4 days free, you would get the email for the class. I'm supposed to send it out maybe tomorrow. I'll be sending out reminders of our Friday live classes. Okay, guys. So some classes we have, just to repeat myself again, we have the fabric wallet class coming up. We also have a tote bag making class, like a simple tote bag making class. That would be a free class. It's just a very simple class. Within an hour, you would finish that class. That would be as a free event. We have our beginners class coming up March 11. That is a paid class. It's 16 hours of class. If you're a beginner, it's perfect for you to take the class. The tote bag making class is a video class, actually. You just buy the video, and I would give my time free to make sure that you complete the video that you bought. The gather skirt making class, again, you get all the videos, and then I will teach a class. The class is $100 for the class, and I will talk more about it as we go along. And then we do have one-on-one classes where we teach you. But guys, one thing I want to say is that anytime you take our online paid classes, especially where I'm teaching you live or you bought the video, is like your entire family taking the classes with you, right? And you're investing in yourself. You're not investing in, I don't know, in electricity or internet where you just have to pay and that. No, you're learning a skill, you're investing in yourself. Many people say, you know, this is something I always wanted to do. This is the time to do it. You know, COVID kind of expand our knowledge to say you could definitely do it online. And I've been seeing a lot of things that I never thought could have actually been possible. Online, you could definitely learn a professional dressmaking course. Do a professional dressmaking course with Infinite Modesty Design online and learn as a boss. So I would love everyone on my page. Thank you so much, guys. Please help me share the video, the live, for people to know that this Friday we're having sew along. It's a free class, free event. Get your piece of fabric 13 inches in height, in length, and width is about 9. 2 pieces of fabric. So 2 pieces of fabric, 13 by 9, and then we have a loop. I forgot to mention the loop. The loop gonna be like. The loop gonna be something like this. The loop is, I think, is 2 inches by 4 inches. I think, yeah, 2 by 4 inches, and then you have a button. Okay, and if you don't get the measurement, don't stress about it. On that day, we could get the measurement. We could cut the fabric, because it's very, very easy, very, very easy to make. So we'll be having lots of fun on Friday. Okay, guys. So if you need to connect with me, please, you can send me a message. To my Facebook group. My phone number here is 416-742-9931. My email address is jalicejerome@Infinite Modesty Design. We are, jalicejerome@gmail.com, sorry. But we are Infinite Modesty Designs if you're looking for us, okay? One thing I like to say with you guys, by the grace of God, I am a Christian, and I love to share my love for Christ with others. Now, one thing I would say, that Jesus Christ died for your sins, and the greatest thing you could do, of course, we all have to leave this world, is to get to know him as your personal Lord and Savior. One thing I would say, if you don't believe in this Jesus thing, you could definitely ask, because that's how I get to know he was real, is that I decided to ask. I didn't grow up where people preach to me or anything like that. I decide, okay, you know what? I used to hear about Christianity, but I wanted to know if this man was real. And he did prove that he is real to me. And that's how beautiful, life is. You have that power to ask, is this man called Jesus real? And he would prove himself to you. All right. Wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. And please help me share the Facebook live about our upcoming classes. I will talk more Friday. We'll connect more, and have yourself a wonderful night. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.